Stop trying to attract women. That effort you're putting in, she feels it, and not in a good way. Every time you lean forward, explain yourself. Over-text, over-care, over-prove. Something in her switches off. Not because you're bad, but because attraction doesn't respond to effort. It responds to presence. Here's the real truth. Most men don't want to hear. Women aren't drawn to what tries. They're drawn to what doesn't need. Think about the men women remember, the ones they talk about years later. Those men weren't chasing. They weren't performing. They weren't adjusting themselves to be liked. They were grounded, busy, centered in their own life. And that calm? It's loud. The moment you stop trying to impress her, something shifts. Your body slows down. Your words shorten. Your eyes stop searching for approval. And she feels that change before you say a single word. That's the real attraction. You don't pull women by doing more. You pull them by removing need. Most men think attraction is about tactics. What to say, when to text, how to tease. But those are surface tricks. The deeper signal is always the same. Does this man have a life that would continue without me? When the answer is yes, curiosity appears. When the answer is no, attraction dies quietly. Here's where it gets uncomfortable. If your happiness rises and falls based on her replies, if your mood depends on her attention, if you're waiting instead of building, she feels the weight of that, and weight kills desire. So what do you do instead? You stop making her the center, not in a bitter way, not in a cold ignore her way, but in a grounded, masculine way where your life comes first. Your work, your body, your purpose, your silence. Silence is powerful when it's not fake. You don't rush to fill gaps. You don't explain your value. You let space exist, and in that space, her imagination starts working against her. She starts wondering what you're doing, why you're not chasing, why you're calm. That's when the dynamic flips. This isn't about playing games. It's about alignment. When your actions match a man who respects his time, women respond naturally. No scripts, no tricks, no chasing. Notice this. The more you focus on becoming solid, the less you care about outcomes. And the less you care, the more attractive you become. It sounds backwards, but it's real. You don't need to convince her. You don't need to win her over. You don't need to prove anything. Attraction isn't created by effort. It's revealed when effort disappears. So stop asking how to attract women. Ask a harder question. Would my life still feel full if she walked away? When the answer becomes yes, women start feeling it. They lean in. They reach out. They say things like, "You changed." You didn't change. You just stopped trying. And that's the moment attraction becomes effortless.